I've been using the Insta360 Ace Pro for a few days now, and this is my honest thoughts about the camera. While the camera itself is really good, especially in terms of video quality and stabilization, it has other drawbacks like the pricing. The video quality is really good as it goes from 1080p all the way up to 4K at 24 frames per second, and I know it does 4K at 100 or 120 frames per second as the max. Stabilization I have used with walking around and whatnot, and the videos look very clear, very stable, especially compared to some other cameras that I've used in the past. However, the big drawback is the price. Now, the price of the camera itself, I think it's greatly priced. It's cheaper than its competitors, and for the quality and the stuff that I get for the camera, I think it's better than the other cameras. However, the drawback is in the attachments. When you get the camera itself, in order to attach an external mic, like the one I'm using right now, I had to buy a separate mic adapter. That was about 20 bucks, so it wasn't that bad. But to attach the mic itself to the camera, there was a mic clip, which was just a little piece of metal in an L shape, and that was like $40. So I personally didn't do that. I just put a little Velcro strap around and attached the mic to it. But these attachments are super expensive. Another example of this is in the tripods and selfie sticks, because I bought a packet of different attachments on Amazon for it was around $40 to $60, which is about the price of one attachment for the Insta360 Ace Pro, and that's main brand attachments, like a main brand tripod or selfie stick. And this kit came with a chest mount, a head mount, the tripod, selfie stick, a thing to keep it afloat in the water, a clip mount, and several other miscellaneous different mounts. The main reason why I ended up buying this camera is I have been getting into YouTube and recording videos, which is what I'm doing right now. But the only camera that I had before was the Canon EOS 2000D, which this camera is more of a photography camera. It has a video feature, but it's not really made for videoing, so the video quality is not the best. And for the type of content I plan on doing, which is more of a vlogging style, could have gotten a vlogging camera that's around the same price as this. However, for the stabilization of this camera and some of the other features, I thought it was a no-brainer to go with this one. While I personally bought an external microphone to use with the Insta360 Ace Pro, I don't really think it's all that necessary for everyone. If you're doing just everyday clips around the house or of the family, or an occasional dirt biking trip or occasional video, I think it's completely fine to use the Insta360 Ace Pro internal microphone. However, I think if I am going to be doing different vlogs in different various noisy places, I think it's much more beneficial to have this external microphone to pick up my voice and my voice alone. But I have ran two tests here, one with the camera audio and one with the external mic audio, and you guys can pick which one you guys kind of prefer. This is the same talking level with the Rogue Wireless Me mic. This is the mic that I plan on using. If it's good, I'll see the audio quality compared to the audio quality on the Insta Ace Pro. And obviously with this mic there is no drop off, because as I walk over here the mic comes with me, so you'll be able to hear me from everywhere. But this is a test to see the sound quality on the Insta Ace Pro versus the sound quality with an actual mic. This is a test of the audio quality on the Insta360 Ace Pro. I'm talking at a pretty normal average level right now, and we'll see how the audio sounds. I'm also going to be back in further away, still talking at the same exact level, to see the drop off in the audio as I go further away. And then coming back here, this is the sound quality. So one thing I find really useful about this Insta360 Ace Pro is this time-lapse feature. I've used it a few times now for recording myself eating and working, and really just working. But another feature that I found with it is using it as a dash cam. You could set this car up in the mount in the front of your car and not only have it as a dash cam, but also if you're going on a long trip somewhere and you want to document the drive, it makes for a really cool way to do that as a little short video. This camera isn't fully made for photography. I did take some photos on it just to see the picture quality, and honestly, it's really acceptable for it being an action camera. These are the little photos I took on a walk, and I think this camera is very acceptable for what it is. So this is just a little clip of the about 40 minutes I spent walking around with the selfie stick with this camera, just getting a feel for the video and how it feels to record. I would say the weight in my hand is pretty good. The camera's a really nice weight, so it's not too heavy, but also not. Overall, I think the Insta360 Ace Pro is a really great camera to use, whether you're recording a sport or just a daily little video. I think this is a really great camera at a really great price. You have great image stabilization and quality while having a completely reasonable microphone. I see myself for the foreseeable future using this camera as a day-to-day little setup camera, and for all my different little vlog videos and stuff, that's going to be happening. That's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.